my skin so gorgeous. We thank the life gorgeous. Thank the life gorgeous. I love the life gorgeous. Its torso is so tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Life Gorgeous. My name is Craigers. This is where I share my magical life in hopes of improving your life. Full show. We've got fan questions, lots of them. And let's jump right into it. Kilby, I'm worried about our Timberwolves. What's going to happen as we speak today, which is Monday, recording for Tuesday. If you can believe this, the Wolves, with only 4 games remaining, are in a 4-way tie for 5th in the West. We're trying to get to the 6th spot or above and avoid the play-in. The play-in is dangerous. Last year, the Wolves went all the way to the Western Conference Finals with the great Karl Anthony Towns. My gut says we will avoid the play-in. And, of course, my gut is what I'm hoping. If we are in the play-in and we lose and don't make the playoffs, that will be awful. That will be awful. My bigger concern is I think we're going to make the playoffs, and I'm really worried about the first round. The Lakers are tough. They're going to get the whistle, but they hit a bunch of threes yesterday against OKC. They're going to play them again tonight, which is Monday. We could get eliminated in the first round, which would not be awful for me. I see a big picture. We can compete with anybody. We just got to keep making some tweaks. And I do contend that to win a championship, Ant needs another superstar next to him. I don't know who that is. He's not on the roster currently, in my opinion. I need everyone to stay calm. I need you to stay strong. The NBA stands for no babies allowed. Remember that. Toughen up. But I will say this. The Wolves have had some great games this season. Big games. Christmas Day at Dallas, we won. We had been losing. We're currently on a 5-game winning streak. We got 4 games left. Couple tough ones. At Milwaukee, at Memphis, huge. That's Thursday. Then apparently, supposedly, we finish up at home in some easy games. I remain optimistic until I see otherwise, that we will show up in the playoffs and do well. Rudy Gobert, playing some of the best basketball he's ever played in his career, and that includes Utah. Active on the glass, scoring somehow around the rim. He made a hook shot, a bank hook shot, drive the other day. So, yes, I'm yelling and I'm fired up. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Stressful, exhilarating, euphoric. Here comes the Ant-Man. Here comes the Ant-Man. And what about Dante DiVincenzo splashing threes in the 4th? We need all of it. We need all of it. Mike Conley's on fire from 3. Wolves pride. Next question. This is fan questions, and we are moving. Lord Kilby, did you know Val Kilmer? Val Kilmer, the great actor, recently passed. And yes, I actually knew him. I interviewed him, which I don't consider knowing him. But I used to talk to him occasionally on the phone because we had a mutual friend, and he's a very sweet guy, very nice guy. And I have to go see some of his, rewatch some of his movies and see some of them. The one that I like because I rewatch it is Heat, and he's in that, and he does a great job. But some other ones I need to watch. He had a unique look, and he was gifted, and a very sweet guy. Next question, putting me on the spot. Craigers, we know you like Hitchcock. Can you rank your top 5 Hitchcock movies in order? Okay, that's pressure. That's you guys playing games, or this guy playing games. It is a guy. I see his name here. Um, I'm going to do it with the caveat that when I play top 5 movies of all time at dinner with people, I say you can change it. If it's too much pressure, you can change it in 5 minutes. Just give us your 5 just so we get the vibe there. I'm going to do my top 5. And I saw this question earlier today, chose it. And I just need to forewarn you, Hitchcock fans, I'm doing the top 5 and I'm leaving out Rear Window, which is some people's favorite. Leaving it out of my top 5. North by Northwest. It's in my all-time top 5. I had to name at least one Hitchcock movie in my top 5, and I chose that one. The second one for Hitchcock top 5 is Vertigo. Vertigo is an interesting movie shot in San Francisco. A lot of my favorite movies are shot in San Francisco. It's slow and meandering with the Bernard Herrmann score as Jimmy Stewart drives around San Francisco, obsessed with Kim Novak. You got to be in the right mood to watch that. You got to be in the right mood. I have a thing about San Francisco. It's kind of my first city that I spent time in as an adult out of college. I lived there. I say it's my favorite American city. Have not been back in a while. There are a number of movies that were shot in San Francisco that I like. I think I'm going to list them in a little bit. So Vertigo is number 2. I believe that in the United Kingdom, in Great Britain, they have Vertigo as the greatest film of all time, which I wouldn't go that far, but I do like it. It's different. Really creates a mood. Number 3, Hitchcock list. Love this one. The great Robert Walker, Strangers on a Train. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's the one I rewatch a lot. I like that. That's Criss Cross. I love it. Number 4, a lot of you haven't seen it. The great Sir Laurence Olivier, Rebecca. One Picture of the Year, David O. Selznick. Got the Oscar. Hitchcock did not. First American movie from Hitchcock, I believe. Rebecca. Really like that movie. And now, because it's my broadcast, my podcast, I'm going to have a tie for 5. It's a different kind of Hitchcock movie. It's lead character dies kind of early in the movie. Psycho. Very well done. Very unique. Psycho. And then another movie you guys probably haven't seen, I believe it's 1942, Joseph Cotten, Shadow of a Doubt, shot up in Santa Rosa, California. I think somebody said Hitchcock is one of his favorite movies. Good-looking guy is the villain. Wonderful twist ending there on the train. Shadow of a Doubt. Those are 5 right there, young people. I hope you enjoyed that. Next question. Kilby, why don't you like gin martinis? I prefer vodka. It's clean. Doesn't affect me. The juniper berries do something to Kreger's. They put a spell over me. I rarely drink gin. I always say I'm going to have a gin martini, and I never do. I think I've had a sip of a Vesper. I'll do that again. I'm not a gin guy. I like vodka. Good for you. Cleans you out. Ice cold vodka. If they shake the house vodka enough, it's fine. I always tell people I like Chopin. I like Belvedere. I like Kettle One. But there are other ones that are great. You ever heard of Reka from Iceland? Sell it at Trader Joe's. Oh, here comes springtime, everybody. And here comes linen. I love wearing linen. Slacks, sport coats, and Kilby is in his element. There's nothing better than sitting in the backyard in some linen slacks with a big, beautiful martini and a big, beautiful Omaha steak. think I'll go marbled ribeye this time. It's all part of the life gorgeous. From handcrafted steaks to spring grilling favorites, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. Enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, and so much more. And now during their spring savings event, you can get 50% off site wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $30 off with promo code GORGEOUS at checkout. Heartland quality food delivered right to your door. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand cut by master butchers. Grass-fed, grain-finished beef has more marbling for exceptional flavor and is the choice of steakhouses and professional chefs around the world. The fan favorite filet mignon has earned the coveted distinction of USDA certified tender. Maybe I'll switch it up and get the filet and the ribeye. Yes, with those fun caramel apple tartlets because I'm a naughty boy. Bring home the world's best steak experience with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their spring savings event. And for an extra $30 off, use promo code GORGEOUS at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with promo code GORGEOUS at checkout. See site for details. Proud of you. Kilby, I always look forward to hear what you're watching, whether it's a movie or a television series. What's the latest? Great question. Friends, there have been movies over the years that I've turned off if they're too slow. I have to be mentally prepared. I tried to watch Tinker, Tailor, Soldier Spy. Too slow. John Le Carre. Then I rewatched it in the right mood and I enjoyed it. So my second viewing of Tinker, Tailor, Soldier Spy, I enjoyed. I don't know if I could get in that mindset again. I have to really, be low key, mellow to watch that. Maybe a vodka in me as I bring it full circle. But there was a movie that I tried to watch, and a few years back called The Conversation with Gene Hackman up in San Francisco. And I wanted the French Connection energy, the chasing, and I didn't get it. I turned it off. And then after Gene Hackman passed, my friend said, "You got to watch it." So I did last night, and I'm glad I did. Went in with the right mindset, different kind of pacing. And the ending, the twist, I don't care if it's a spoiler, with Robert Duvall dying, it was great. I really enjoyed The Conversation with Gene Hackman, shot in San Francisco. Harrison Ford, Terry Garr, Cindy Williams, Robert Duvall. I recommend it. Get in the right mood. Kind of artsy. Francis Ford Coppola. I liked it. I mentioned that I like movies shot in San Francisco because I like seeing the architecture and the hills, the streets, the cable cars, the buildings. I'm going to give you a couple movies shot in San Francisco I like. You have Vertigo, Bullet, Steve McQueen. And going way back, film noir, Dark Passages, Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall. If you ever get a chance to see Dark Passages, I believe it's Passages, Dark Passages. I could look it up if I wanted to. I don't think I actually want to look it up as I do. It's Dark Passage, singular. In 1947. Why did I say passages? Because of time passages. Al Stewart's follow-up song to You're the Cat. I don't know if it was a follow-up. Also, of course, watching Bosch Legacy. And this is the final season of Bosch Legacy and Bosch, this character now goes away. Unless they do a prequel or something. I'm a big fan of Titus Welliver. My understanding is he'll be on a CBS show called The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. So we will be seeing more of Titus, thankfully. Watching Bosch Legacy. They're dropping 2 episodes now a week. It's almost over. Craigers. I know you don't go out every night. What was the last meal you cooked? Tell us, please. Please. Sunday night. And this is kind of a basic meal for me. I'm not going to have salmon every night. I got to switch it up. So I will bake chicken, and I will different things. Sometimes I'll make a whole chicken, but I do like chicken thighs. So I made some chicken thighs in the oven, pour some olive oil over it, garlic, salt and pepper, not too much salt, lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, squeezing it from a lemon, white wine, 400 degrees, 33 minutes. This is skin on, and it's on a bone. These are chicken thighs. And then I take a spoon and take the liquid or the broth in the pan and pour it over on my plate as over the chicken. It's called living. My side, with salmon, I usually do broccoli. This is something I've done. It's so simple. I just never get tired of it. Roasting Brussels sprouts, cut them up, olive oil, a little garlic powder, salt and pepper, 400 degrees, sometimes 390. I'll tell you about smoke points another time. I don't want to talk over anyone's head. Smoke points. Just kidding. And the key to it, and I do it for about, I think, 18 minutes. Here's the key to my Brussels sprouts. Walnuts. Kilby loves walnuts. I roast the walnuts with the Brussels sprouts. Love walnuts. I want to make sure we're clear. Walnuts, I put it on my yogurt, my blueberries. I like walnuts. I like walnuts. I don't eat chocolate chip cookies, but they have to have walnuts in them if I do. I love walnuts. Brussels sprouts with roasted walnuts and chicken thigh on the bone. It's called Sunday Night at Kilby Manor. And it was enjoyable and relaxing. And then I watched The Conversation. The toilet at the end of The Conversation, the toilet seat. Whoa. Make sure you watch that movie when you have a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, Craigers, I got to run. Workout today. It's Workout Monday. This, of course, airs today, Tuesday. We'll see you next time. And remember, young people, I'm proud of you.